Parent alienation is abuse. When you take a child away from a parent, that can ruin that parent child relationship. That child may think that that parent did not want that child, which is wrong information to make a child believe. And some parents will be spiteful and tell that child that that parent didn't want them in their life. So then when that child grows up, that child will hate the parent that they didn't get to have in their life. Things a parent and child will miss out on, as in like developmental stages of a child's life that are important to both parent and child that are alienated. So that parent will miss out on that child's birthdays. That parent will miss out on that child's first day of daycare, which is an important part of the developmental stage. That parent will miss out on the first word that child speaks. That parent will miss out on that child taking its first steps. That parent will miss out on their child speaking the first sentence. That parent will miss out on that child's first day of primary school. That parent will miss out on that child's achievements. That parent will miss out on that child's interests. They won't be able to join in on their interests and get to know them. That parent will miss out on their high school years and helping them go through adolescence. All the problems that a teenager goes through, that parent won't be there to be able to support them and help them and guide them because they're being alienated. If that parent's child gets bullied, that parent won't be there to be able to help them get through the bullying, won't be there to stop them from being abused. And that child later on in life may blame the other parent for not being there when it's not that parent's fault because that parent is being alienated unnecessarily. Because the other parent is doing it for control. Parents will alienate kids from parents because that parent has anger towards that other parent. Because that parent can't manipulate or control because that parent is not in that other parent's life. They'll use the child to manipulate, to isolate, so they can't get help. And the parent who is alienated will have trouble making friends, will have trouble getting a relationship, will have trouble building a village of their own because they'll be deemed a bad person because they don't have their child. Every time that parent tries to talk about their situation of not having their child, they'll be deemed a bad person, which makes the alienated parent makes it hard for the alienated parent to trust anyone or to be able to talk about anything. And that alienated parent is also afraid of starting a new life, starting a new relationship, because they may think that it'll happen all over again. As you can see in these images next to me, this is what parent alienation looks like. This is what control looks like. This is my situation. I've been isolated and I haven't been able to get help because people are using me because of my autism and my past in foster care. I've been in foster care myself. I'm pretty much reliving what I've gone through in the past. And because I don't have my child, because of this, what's on my screen, I am deemed a bad person. People won't go to the source of the problem. And they won't find out the truth because they'd rather judge me instead of getting the truth. So I am spreading awareness about parent alienation and why it's bad and what it can do between the parent and the child. And what it does to the parent, how it makes the parent not be able to have a life, how it isolates the parent so they can't live normally. Parent alienation is abuse. And before you judge someone's situation, go do research. Go to the people who caused the problem. Instead of judging the person and making them feel worse than they already do.